Hey, this is Jen Eden, founder of the Sugar Freedom Method, and welcome to another episode of Tools, Tips, and Strategies with Jen Eden on anything that we struggle with life in our 40s to 60s. Namely, in this case, Jen, I was told my poor sleep is due to menopause and that I can't do anything about it. Let me tell you, there are so many words in the English dictionary that are curse words that I am not allowed to say right now, but I'm going to tell you now. I didn't sleep for almost a year, and it was not related to menopause. And I'm going to talk to you about the 1, 2, 3, 4 things that are going on a lot of times for women, okay, and how to do things different and not just blame menopause. So I'll get to that in a second. But before I do that, I always just ask if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you enjoy my tips and strategies, please subscribe now. I would be immensely grateful. All right, so get this. I'm not sleeping, Jen. Dear God, what am I gonna do? First of all, please know I get it. And unless you haven't slept for like a year, yes, or years, women come to the Sugar Freedom Method not having slept years. No one really understands what that is doing to our body, to our sanity. So I just want you to know I feel you. Now get this, it is in our control. Is it a straight line to sleeping again? No, it took me a year to figure it out. But I'm gonna tell you, these are a couple of things that helped me. Okay, so number one, we have a lot on our mind and we're in conflict in wherever we are, somewhere in our lives. So to say, journal, it doesn't have to be journaling, but I'm gonna tell you now, what you have going on in your mind is absolutely affecting your sleep at night. So if you can not shove it down, push it down, ignore it, and maybe take a walk in nature. Do something where you can talk out whatever it is that's going on with your racing mind. It will absolutely, help you at night. So that's number one. Number two, you most likely lack a nighttime routine. I have women who go from 180 miles an hour or 100 miles an hour down to, all right, time to go to sleep. You need a nighttime routine. So I say if it's not in your routine to take a bath, I get it. I don't always have time or want to do that. But something where you're winding yourself down, having a cup of tea, you are relaxing your mind, and I don't mean in front of a television. I'll get to that in a second. But you're finding ways to naturally bring your cortisol levels down. It will absolutely help you at night. Okay, so nighttime routine. Number three, speaking of electronics, TV, electronics. And so if we're on our phones and we're checking things and we're having that electromagnetic frequency, the EMFs coming at us, will absolutely affect us. Now, not everyone is affected. I know I was, and I really had to be mindful about an hour before sleep that I just got off everything and I just let my mind relax. So I want to invite you, if you don't have any sort of nighttime routine, I really need you to consider that. We actually need to wind the body down. Wind the body down. Okay. The next one, women don't love this one, but it's the truth. So you have to know wine, processed foods, sugar that we consume on a regular basis, as well as potentially caffeine if you're having too many cups during the day and you're having it, past 3 o'clock, will absolutely affect your hormone levels and absolutely affect your ability to sleep. I don't just say it because I'm the founder of the Sugar Freedom Method, but I say it because it's the truth. The food we eat absolutely affects our ability to sleep at night. And so a lot of women report that they are sleeping so much better when they bring inflammation down in their bodies by having less wine, chocolate, and sugar. So if any one of those you can relate to, maybe you can relate to all of them, I promise you, if you take small steps in the direction of having a nighttime routine, of getting things off your mind during the day and not shoving them down all day, of getting off electronics about an hour before bed, at least. And then that last piece around watching what you eat and drink that is absolutely affecting your hormone levels, I promise you, you are like 10 steps closer to starting to sleep again. So please try them. Please feel free to report back. Sleeping does so many things other than just burning fat at night. Yes, and affecting our ability to feel sane and productive in the morning, but it's also our bodies heal at night when we sleep. So from one mom to another, from one female to another, let's get you sleeping. So I hope those tips and tools were helpful. And as always, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I always just ask if you would do that, if I provide enormous value to your life. All right, thank you again, and for sure, I'll be in touch soon.